Oh. Don't be frightened, Isabel.
Who are you? And how did you get in here?
I'm the spirit of Architectural Digest. You summoned me here because you're thinking of redecorating.
Tell me something only Architectural Digest would know. What are all the shades of beige?
Biscuit, bone, buff, chamois, eggshell, flax, pebble toast, and taupe.
It is you!
None other. Now what are we going to do? Tell me your ideas and I'll ignore them completely.
Well, I just got some mad money from my divorce settlement, and I was thinking of redoing the place.
And not a moment too soon, my God. Look at that hideous, hideous Biedermeier. What possessed you?
Well, it is awful, isn't it? I mean, it just sort of squats there expensively like my ex-husband. Actually, he's the one that picked it out. And every time I sit here, I feel like he is physically present in the room with me, and I so much don't want him to be.
How terrible, Isabel. How I feel for you. Let's change it all right away, shall we?
Well, I'm not sure what I want yet.
Well, if you ask me, and you have, in effect, just asked me, I think it should be spare, yet luxe. There are people like your husband. What was his name?
Harry.
Harry. People like Harry just can't feel happy without a lot of smothering bourgeois clutter. But you and I are a bit beyond that, aren't we, Isabel? Yes. Now. What if we got rid of that nasty étagère? Away with it. Poof. And replace it with a floating beam table of Douglas fir and metal. Wouldn't that be better?
Oh, absolutely. I have never liked that étagère. Even saying the word makes me uncomfortable.
Oh. And those swagged chintz draperies? You know, you may want to save them as proof of mental cruelty. But suppose we take them down at least?
Well, are they really that bad? Because actually I picked those out. Of course, I think at some level I really chose them to please Harry, so maybe new curtains would be a good idea.
I'm not going to give you curtains, Isabel. I'm going to give you architectural window treatments. In this room, ethereal panels of butter-colored Egyptian cotton layered over simple bronze rods. In the bedroom, grommeted woven saran wraps suspended from I-beam traps.
What is a grommet exactly?
That's not for you to know. Your bedroom will be Bauhaus meets the Seraglio. A simple bed frame of blackened, turned steel piled with quilted silk coverlets and duvets of Belgian linen. And tiny French knot closers fashioned with pillow shams. There will be mountains of bedding, Isabel, enough for 4 or 5 people. Invite the neighbors over in case of a flood emergency. Or perhaps come to some sort of arrangement with your dry cleaners whereby you use sexual favors to defray your immense cleaning bills.
Well, you know, I never have liked sleeping alone, and I do want the place to be serene and yet unabashedly sybaritic. I'm quoting you, actually, right here on page 67.
It's my article on bathrooms. Yes, I'm glad you liked it. Your bathroom, Isabel, will be an oasis of sensuality and Zen mysticism, where you can flog yourself with a twig broom and then wash while crouching in a Japanese tub.
One of those little wooden tubs? Wouldn't that be awfully uncomfortable?
We did Tommy Toon's place. He crouches.
Really? It's hard to picture.
You will emerge calm and radiant, several shades redder in hue than usual, and then dry yourself in front of a large picture window that overlooks your neighbor's patio.
I should mention that my neighbor has a teenage son.
I don't think you've understood my philosophy of design.
Designed for life not as it is, but as it should be.
Oh my goodness, who is that? Come out from behind that window treatment.
Yes, show yourself.
I'm the spirit of house and garden. Country getaway issue.
I have a feeling it was him. Isabel, you don't want him here, do you? We were so happy when it was just the two of us.
Well, actually, I was reading him earlier.
I loved being read by you. Your hands are so delicate. You never crumble. I'm as glossy as the minute I came off the newsstand.
Oh, thank you. I never thought that.
He's such a vile magazine. There's nothing he won't stoop to.
You know, Isabel, as I was lying there on your chest, I was thinking about the place in Montana and all that it could be. The buttery leather armchairs with oversized nail heads of silver. Floor runners of Pendleton wool blankets. Mica and copper lanterns. We'll wander the property and gather the antlers of mule deer. And I'll teach you how to make horn chandeliers, which we'll suspend dangerously above the heads of your guests with rusty link chains.
Oh, stop! Stop!
What? Did I say something wrong?
You thoughtless, unfeeling brute! Don't you know that antlers remind her of her ex-husband?
No, they don't. It's just that I have to tell you something. You see, I don't have a country getaway. I mean, we did, but Harry is getting the place in Montana in the divorce settlement. So, are you angry with me, H.G.? I feel like I brought you here under false pretenses.
That's all right, honey. You're not the first.
What about me? I suppose I don't count.
Well, I suppose she might win a magazine with a little higher rag content.
Keep your vulgar boast to yourself.
Oh, now, boys, don't quarrel.
I'll bet your favorite color is tea rose.
It is not. It's mignonette.
Stop taunting him.
Oh, but it's so easy. He's not even a magazine. He's a pamphlet. Not even that. He's a flyer.
Oh, you'll be sorry you said that. I'll shake you till your inserts fall out.
Oh.
Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Or into the recycling bin with both of you!
No, mistress, no.
Please, don't recycle us.
We can make you happy, Isabel.
We'll drape you in fabric swatches.
Put garlands of wallpaper samples in your hair.
Ply you with plumbing supply catalogs.
Your little feet shall walk only on Italian tiles.
And your cheeks touch nothing but percale sheets.
Oh, House and Garden, Architectural Digest, renovate